Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of Rampant MVP.
We are Sean and Steph, owners and operators of Rampant Design, and we're here to talk about the what, when, how, and why you would use natural flares in your video production.
We get tons of emails asking what are natural flares, when do I use the natural flares, where do I use the natural flares, and of course, how do I use the natural flares?
So let's talk all things natural flares.
All right, let's start with the what. What are natural flares?
First, let's start with what is a flare. A flare is an effect that happens when light is shown into the lens of a camera.
This can be a natural flare like from the sun, or a flare created by a man-made object like a flashlight.
Natural flares are designed to look like real light that occurs in nature, like Sean said, like from the sun.
All right, that's cool. Now that we know what natural flares are, how do you use them in your video?
Well, it's really easy to use them in your video, but you're going to use them differently depending on the editing software that you're using. So let's check out how to use them in Premiere Pro, Final Cut, and DaVinci Resolve.
All right, in Premiere Pro, add the natural flares above your video clip, head over to the effects panel and change the blend mode from normal to screen. Boom, there's that awesome natural flare goodness blended right into your video.
And in Final Cut, add the natural flares above your video clip, head over to the inspector, and just like in Premiere, change the blend mode from normal to screen. And again, you will see the natural flares blend with your video footage.
And in DaVinci Resolve, the procedure is similar to that of Premiere and Final Cut. You add the natural flares above your video clip, head over to the inspector, and change the composite mode from normal to screen. And there you go, all that natural flares goodness right into your video.
Now feel free to play and experiment with all the blend modes available in your editing software. We recommend starting with screen, but definitely play with them and get the feel that you're looking for your video.
And if you'd like to see this or any of these as detailed tutorials, check the links in the description below.
Now that we know the what and the how, let's talk about the why. Why would you use natural flares in your video production?
Natural flares are designed to add that nice, soft, real flare to your video, even though it was not actually shot there.
Natural flares are soft and organic and add the perfect addition to any type of video.
Pretty cool, right? Now we come to the when. When do you use natural flares?
Well, the perfect use of natural flares is to spice up already natural footage.
So that means outdoor footage, sports footage, beauty shots, anything that is outdoors and needs a more organic feel.
And like all other rampant effects, think of this like a spice. Add it when you need it and then spice up your video with the flare.
And remember, it's not difficult to add effects. You just drop them in and use them when you need them.
And that's it for this episode of Rampant MVP, the how, what, when, and why you would use natural flares in your production.
If you like this video, click that thumbs up button and share it with your friends.
If you don't already have our natural flares, check out the link below and make sure you use coupon code RAMPANTMVP to take 50% off.
Until next time, we're Sean and Steph. Thanks for watching.
Bye!